Shuttlepod 1. This is Star Trek Enterprise Season 1, continuing my reviews of all of Star Trek Enterprise. I like this one. We're going to use my space system to talk about it. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. I'm going to give the storyline a 1.5. Look, this storyline, and you might give it a 1. This storyline's not going to blow your mind again. It's very basic. Trip and Reed are stuck in a shuttlepod. They think Enterprise is dead. They're hoping that someone rescues them. The B plot is kind of just there to be there. That's it. Simple story. The reason I'm even giving it a 1.5 is that, it was just done so well with the way that they just blocked it and the interactions. This is a purely character-driven episode, but I'm invested in it. And I think this is and I just think because the two characters are so great. I love everybody on Enterprise. I especially love Trip. I think he's just amazing. I love to meet him at a con. I think Reed is, I don't know if he's underrated because he's pretty badass. He maybe feels underrated. It almost feels like everybody in this show feels underrated because they don't come up a lot in these, best characters or whatever, but I think they're all very good. And I love the way that this was handled, and I got invested. I got emotionally invested in this story. We knew they weren't going to die, but the thing is that what matters is how the story is told, and I think they did a good job. The pacing, I'm going to have to give it a 1. I mean, look, you're not going to be, it's not edge of your seat, biting your nails. You know what's going to happen. So what can I tell you? I can't say this is like a fast-paced super hit, right? It unfolds in a good way. It's not boring, but you're not edge of your seat, crazy, what's going to happen, right? For the artistry, I'm going to give it a 1.5. Again, it's pretty much within a shuttlepod. The shuttlepod itself looks cool. The outside stuff looks good. They get hit by things and there's debris and stuff. So all that looks good. I'm watching it on surround sound 4K TV. I can't really give it a 2. You're not just wow, this is great. But I'm giving it a 1.5 because I think a lot of details went into the shuttlepod, where the food's kept, where the drinks are kept, how everything functions. They put a lot of effort into making this look like a realistic shuttlepod that is believable for that time period, and I appreciate that. Music is great and all that stuff too. I'm not going to be long on this video. The characters, I'm giving it a 2 out of 2, big time on this one. I absolutely love the interaction between the two of them. Every spot of dialogue was just bloody awesome, well delivered. This is a good written episode. When you got a couple of characters in a small space and you got 45 minutes to kill, it's tough. I've written a few books. So my buddy Steven has written a few books. Even Sean has written some stuff. My wife is a poet. It's tough. It's very difficult. If you said, hey, Jay, I'm going to give you these two characters write out a 45-minute thing. I'm like, oh my God, you really, really have to try to understand who these people are and what would they realistically say in this situation. It's very difficult. I think both actors and the writers and everything did amazing on this one. Really good. The enjoyment factor, I'm giving it a 2 out of 2 because I personally can enjoy a character-driven story if it's done well with characters that I love. That's what this was. So it's very easy to give it 2 out of 2. I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. That might sound astronomically high for if you actually boil down to what this is. And I think if you went to someone and you said, oh, have you seen Shuttlepod 1? Oh, what's that one about? What is that? Is that the Klingons, or are they fighting the Romulans? And what's going on? The Borg. Oh my God, it's the Borg. Are they getting assimilated? I'm like, it's two guys in a pod. You're gonna be like, okay, I think I'll pass, right? But no, I liked it. I gotta be honest. I can't just say, well, this, that nothing was going on. For me, a lot was going on. The characters were developed. The relationship grew from that. I really liked it. What can I tell you? You're coming to my channel to hear my opinion on it, right? So there you go. But I do like to hear your opinion, so make sure you let me know what you thought. If you like my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. That's it. Until next time.